Yo! How's it going, everyone? Is that time? We are back. I literally had forgotten to do that Diamond Story event thing until just then. It's only one stage. Obviously, I don't need extra copies of the Goku because I didn't make any mistakes with the copies that they gave out already. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? Not long left now until the end of the year. Replacing the heroes emotes? What do you mean? Never. Do we know who's getting an easy A? We don't know yet. I'm getting a tattoo right now. Right now. I'm watching the stream. Let's go. Shout out to Brushfire21. That's some dedication right there. I appreciate it. I hope you've all been having a good time, a good holiday season, whatever you've been doing. Hope it's been all good. Hope you got good luck on the banners if you summoned. You shouldn't have summoned, but if you did, I hope you got good luck. Better than me, at least. Vasto Lord Ichigo. Oh, nice. That's cool. 2-0 emote was the hero's emote. Oh, yeah, it was, I think it was like Super Saiyan 4 Bardock. Because, yeah, that one just never got used. So... Shafted in tears in shambles. So-called has been destroying me. Yeah, MI with luck was not great. I used, well, we got Glorio literally on the final rotation. Like, I used all of my stones. And that last rotation, we managed to get him. So, I don't have Goku. I'm not going to be doing any more summoning. To be fair, because there's been quite a few events that came out with it. I'm already back up to 88 stones. But that's just, everything has got to be saved for the anniversary now. I say everything, like, saved. By the time the anniversary starts, which is like... Technically, the anniversary is a month today, because last year the anniversary started and they gave out the free card, which was obviously the Gogeta. That was the 28th of January. So it's exactly a month from now until the anniversary officially starts. And realistically, with only like a sort of filler celebration in between now and then, be lucky to get like a couple of 100 stones from that. Got Glorio with 500 stones. Nice. First summon on a new rotation, yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things, like 100 stones to get 3 multis is good to like finish the rotation, but realistically, might as well not. Can't beat the Dragon Ball Seekers intensifying battle thing. It's rough for your boy. Yeah, that was... Because which was the... You have to beat it in like 3... You have to beat phase 2 in like 3 turns, don't you? Although, to be fair, to do the Dragon Ball Seekers mission, you don't actually have to beat... You don't have to do the thing where you beat Gotenks. So... Because what is the... I don't know where it is. Hey, shout out to Jade Rex for gifting a channel membership. It goes to Garrett. That puts us back up to a nice round 450. Love to see that. There you go. That's right. Another gifted membership is another channel W and another Toon L. End out the festive season with some Toon Ls. You love to see it. Tried using the LR Bulma leader. Yeah, unfortunately, well... You could try, I don't know what the difficulty level of this event is, but you could try the Ginyu Force. Let's give that a try now anyway and see. Because could you use like, would the free to play Ginyu Force be good enough? I almost said Ginyu Force then. It's like the Ginyu Force, but they're all drunk. Let's get rid of this team. Yeah, because you get the free, where's Ginyu Force? Well, actually, I need to do Dragon Ball Seekers anyway, don't I? So, let's do Dragon Ball Seekers. Yeah, normal Super Power Raiders Power Beyond Super Saiyan. Extreme Super Power Raiders Connected Hope. Right, yeah, is there a Dragon Ball Seekers one for this? Am I tripping? Because you'd have to use the Tech Ginyu Force. Let me see. Let's go back. yeah, there was one for... There's just one for beating it, one for beating Gotenks, one for power absorption. Yeah, I don't think it is this one, right? Yeah, stage 5, power absorption. Beat Gotenks. Beat stage 5. And yeah, that's it. So there isn't a... Yeah, the Gendama. Yeah, that one. Yeah, honestly, I tried that with the Ginyu Force team, and it actually was kind of hard. Zhao, how's it going? Yeah, the new Super Battle Road one, the Power Beyond Super Saiyan, that is like beyond a joke easy, because Power Beyond Super Saiyan is such an insane category. I would say this event is a bit tricky for some teams. Like, I tried using the Ginyu Force team and I died. It's just because the enemy that does the crit normals, against certain units on the team, they're taking like 50, 60k, and if they get hit like multiple times, then you're losing like a lot of health. I'm trying to think if there even is like a good like free-to-play version of this team that would actually be good. Remember, for Super Battle Road, you have 8 items. So the key like Super Battle Road strategy from back in the day is that turn 1 of the first fight, you just use a Whis. So straight away, you have 40% damage reduction for 2 turns. And for Super Battle Road, you need to make sure you're bringing characters that can stun and seal. And then you just keep stunning and sealing like the enemies, and then it's really easy. Yeah, I used Warrior in Black as well. I thought that was kind of funny with the Daima Goku friend. But yeah, I don't know if it would be... I don't know how doable it would be with like an actual like free-to-play team. Because you'd have to use this guy as the leader. And then that'd be really difficult. Yeah, the Chi-Chi item's really good as well. Any items that like lower the enemy's attack, or items that give you damage reduction. I mean, we'll give it a go here and see if we can actually do it with like the free-to-play Ginyu Force team, but I think it's going to be quite hard. And obviously use a friend Ginyu, and then use the Frieza support memory. See how we go. But yeah, this is the Namek Saga. Well, it's not a Namek. Technically, it's a Namek Saga team, but the Dragon Ball Seekers free-to-play Ginyu Force team attempt. Which, I mean, I feel like it's going to be quite difficult, but... So we got the support memory. God, yeah, these rotations as well. Yikes. Do that. Do that. And then... No, see, none of them can be stunned. Is that the one that crits? Yeah, so he can be attack lowered, so get Guldo to attack lower him. Oh, and of course he's got guaranteed hit, so Berta's not dodging. Okay. Yeah, the fact that some of these guys have the guaranteed hit and are doing crits. Like, this team only has 440k HP. Bit of a yikes. Yeah, Jaren, how's it going? But yeah, this I mean, even if it is actually doable, which it may be, it's definitely going to be difficult. I mean, look how much damage you've taken in one turn. It's because the enemies that do crits do so much damage. Jeez. We took all of that damage in turn 1. That's insane. Alright, well, do that. Do you lower attack? I can't remember. No, you seal though. Although that doesn't matter because they can't. They're none of them super anyway. But yeah, I mean that was all the HP we could get back. So. Crazy. Use the Gotenks active skill in the middle of their active skill animation. Wait, what? Yeah, definitely it's a tough one. Yeah, I need to catch up to the episodes. I saw screenshots of what happened in the latest one. It's one of those things where, like, I think it's cool that it happened, but I don't like the way it looks. I think the hair looks really bad. And that's one of my favourite forms, so... Yeah, getting the stacks of Ginyu is obviously a really good shot. I want to do it with an extreme team. Extreme Heroes team, I mean. With one of each typing. Even though I've already done all the missions, but just because. It's probably better to have you on there.
All right, let's do this.
No, using no items for Super Battle Road is just a thing that I do as like an extra challenge to myself, but there's no actual reason to do it. So like if you're finding the stage difficult, just use the items. That's the thing, I don't want to say too much about it because I don't want to get like super spoilery like for people, because obviously the episode only came out yesterday. But like the hair, I think the hair looks really bad. It looks like a weird cross between what it's supposed to look like and Beast Gohan, and I don't like it. I want to watch the episode though, because obviously like it looks cool, like what actually happened. But yo, Atty, how's it going? Yeah, I had a good Christmas. I hope you did as well. Modified Janemba. Yeah, Modified Janemba was good like when it first came out, but that was it really. Even by the time the Heroes came around this year, he was kind of aged out, unfortunately. Yeah, but that's like you always say, like, I don't use items, but that's because I have all these units like rainbowed and stuff. So if you don't, and the event is too difficult, just use items. I've done nothing but easy A farming for today, stones for days. Hey, nice. But I don't have any for any easy A's. But yeah, doesn't Connected Hope have Beast Gohan on it? I can't remember. Look at that, Fu just ducking and diving. No, it's not a secret mission. There is literally no reason to no item like Super Battle Road stages other than for fun. Just for the extra challenge of it. That's the reason why I do it. This isn't a great rotation, is it? I had to watch the episode because everyone was spoiling it. Yeah, that's the thing. Like I say, I saw posts all over my timeline yesterday when I was scheduling like the tweets for videos and stuff. So I'm not that bothered. Like, if I was that bothered, I wouldn't be like 5 episodes behind or whatever it is I am at the moment. I think the last episode I saw was whatever the last one we watched in the Discord like weeks and weeks ago. So like 5, I think, is the last one that I've seen. Giant form ESBR. Yeah. Yeah, when I made the opening with like the quote from the clip from like Truth's video and then the Always Sunny like meme opening at the beginning of the video. That was great. It's funny because it was only possible because of those units that were out on Global that weren't out on JP, but that's not the point. It's still funny. Yeah, there's a 1 week break, so no episode next week. Because isn't Netflix like a week behind as well? So that means this episode will be out next week for Netflix. I'll have to catch up at some point. Because yeah, I do want to see that newest episode, because obviously I'm a big Vegeta fan. God, these guys are attacking how many times? Or not attacking, the amount of, like, the stat things that they have is ridiculous. I didn't mean to do that. I just put in Discord, but no items Goku and Frieza with the Glorio team. Or Goat Trio? Is that Glorio, but with Goat in it? Or is it just the physical trio? But yeah, that's what I did for the video today. Double Glorio leads and then basically like a full Gohan team. And then just no item the stage. Yeah, Netflix is what Global Dokkan was. Yeah, behind. Yeah, that's true. For Power Beyond Super Saiyan, you just use a Heroes team as well. That's what I did. Grey suit. There's just something about the way the hair is I don't like. Because like I said, like that's my favourite form normally, the way it looks normally. But yeah, it's too spiky and too like just like sticking backwards. I don't know. Tech I love Vegeta Blue. Yeah, that's the thing. I keep forgetting about the rest of his leader skill because I just kind of keep making a demonic power team and then just going with that. But well, I can't get 2 rainbow orbs because of that stupid. Yeah, my Glorio is only 55%, but he's still good. Like, his individual performance is still pretty good, but it's the fact that he provides such an insane amount of support to the team. Yeah, that is true. The Daima Vegeta does look a bit off in general anyway, but yeah, I think it's cool. Yeah, Demigra won't get his passive if you use Glorio for like a demonic power team, yeah, because he's a super type. But, I mean, the only part of his passive he misses is the extra 20% damage reduction before he attacks, which, obviously, if you're using him as a slot 1 tank, that's ideally a thing you want him to be doing, but it's not the end of the world if he doesn't have it. Glorio's almost done. Are you talking about link leveling? I've link leveled mine a little bit, But yeah, I saw somebody say that straight away. It's like if him when he comes out for Dokkan, then obviously we could get the STR Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta easier. Yeah, exactly. It's just like GT, and it's one of my biggest complaints with it. Is like, what's the point? The whole having them like turn into kids again, but then they're still like as powerful and still have all the like forms and stuff. So realistically, what's the point? Because at the end of the day, the fight would look cooler if it was adult Goku and adult Vegeta fighting the Tamagami guys, because their design is pretty cool. But yeah, that's one of the things I've always not liked about GT. So, how to fight Gotenks in the new mission. You have to beat the Angel Goku in 3 turns or less. Which is quite easy. He doesn't have a lot of HP. Which OST is this? The family coming out. All the worldwide ones are really loud on this playlist for some reason. Yeah, Goten and Trunks are never actually going to get any proper shine in anything in the future. We finally saw them actually grown up in like superhero in like the final bit at the end, and then literally the next bit of official Dragon Ball media that got made, they got turned back into babies again. Yeah, hit that like button. Give Raudo, send Raudo some luck for the summons. Daima is literally the Dark Empire sucker from Heroes. It's not as good. I mean, that's the thing. It's the category missions on this that can make it tricky. But, like, if we just wanted to do the user team with an extreme character of each typing, obviously, as we can see here, the Heroes team just absolutely destroys it. Go.
Time to get serious.
Yeah, I did. Well, it is babies, isn't it? I mean, that's what he says literally. Because when he makes the wish to turn them all back into kids, and then Shenron says, what about the ones who are already kids? And then he says, we'll just make them babies then, I guess. I mean, they're supposed to. They look like they're just obviously like toddlers, like 1 or 2 or whatever. But still, that's babies. That's what he says. Yeah. And yet they can somehow also still talk to each other, apparently, because that happens. Oh yeah, that is true. A manga special about the superhero that they modelled them. Well, I guess they're kind of technically Great Saiyaman, but also not really. Damn. Mechikabra taking some damage. Yeah, the power of baby telepathy. I mean, I'm assuming it's just supposed to be they are understanding each other talking like baby speak, I guess. But But yeah, it's just like GT. It's just like the reason they did it in GT supposedly was because they wanted to recapture some of the like feel of like OG Dragon Ball when Goku was just a kid. But like everything in Daima, I feel like none of it would really, it wouldn't make much of a difference if they were just the adult versions of themselves. Like, has it really been 2 years since that manga chapter with Black Frieza? That's crazy. Was it that long ago? Although, yeah, I guess it must be because I read that chapter when I was at my old job. So, damn. But yeah, there's so much stuff like from the later chapters of Super that haven't been animated yet. Right, well, should be able to finish that off here. When I thought at the time after Kibu was defeated and end of Z, there was peace. Well, there was in the human realm, I guess. Apart from the, I guess the interference from the guys coming and using the Dragon Balls. Yeah, the Dragon Ball IP holders just hate money. True. Like, there's so many things that they could be doing. Is that true? Design one of the first ones. That's interesting. But yeah, easy with the Heroes team. Yeah, like reviving heroes or bringing heroes to the West, true. But yeah, it's just like, why have they not animated the like other arcs of Super? Like, why? Like, what? Why not? There's no. Why would they not just do it and give it the time and patience and effort that like Daima has? Because like the animation quality and everything for Daima is really, really good, and apparently they didn't rush like they did when they took their time, like making it, which is what they should do.
All right, let's do this.
Because yeah, the next arcs would be awesome. Alright, so Heroes versus Goku and Frieza. Still haven't really gotten around to having many attempts at this, but we've got a somewhat decent starting rotation here. I'm going to be taking the big risk of like relying on Fu against the slot 1 super from Goku and Frieza like later into the event, which might be a mistake, but we don't exactly have a lot of characters that can do it. And Eos was an option that we tried multiple times, but we just kept getting into situations where, because of the rotation locking, she would then get stuck in a situation where she had to take hits from Frieza and 17. And she can't take hits from Frieza and 17. Yeah, at least if Goku gets supered after he attacks, he takes double-digit damage. And then Mechikabra gets to get a couple of stacks off here. But yeah, it's very most common that we just one turn that phase, and then it all starts here. Okay. Well, I kind of did want to float off for Geo because we floated off Fu in the last turn, so that works. I was going to say, now we just ideally want him to not super straight away in slot 1, but because not only does Goku not have any of his defensive build up, but he also gets sealed. So Fu start getting his stacks off. He needs to get a few stacks before we get to Goku and Frieza so that he can actually do damage to them. Obviously here he doesn't have Big Bad Bosses active, but good power absorption leader. Physical LR Bootanks is one that's a little bit older, so people are a bit more likely to have. That is quite good. Okay, so we've got a somewhat decent orb change, I guess, because we can do that for you. That for you, and then still have a decent-ish amount of orbs to pick up here for you, including 3 rainbows, which gives us a heal and some damage reduction. Well, yeah, but everything in Super is going to be stronger than Daima, because Daima's set between the end of the Buu Saga and Super, so it wouldn't make sense for anything in Daima to be, like, above Super level. Okay, so yeah, we're going to finish off 17 this turn. Does mean that Mechikabra's not going to get any more stacks, but he was locked in slot 3, so there's nothing I could do about that. Yeah, it's one of those things. I wonder if they will get around to, like, how long it will take, if they even do it, to giving the heroes characters those, like, animated sprites. Because they did say they're going to add them slowly but surely over time. But, like, the hero stuff is all discontinued now, basically. So, oh great, we got the worst. Why could that one attack not be at the end? Like, I don't think Fu can. Well, he's got Big Bad Bosses. I was gonna say, can he tank hits from these guys? I guess maybe with the Big Bad Bosses and all of his links active, because at least he has, like, Cold Judgment as well. Ideally he gets, like, a double super here as well. And they didn't super Goku, so if they super attack this turn, I think they would kill Dark King Fu. If the AGL Fu gets enough supers off, then... But yeah, if he gets enough supers, then... Do one more? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Well, if they super this guy, I'm pretty sure we just die. Yeah, of course they did. It's actually less than I thought it would be as well, and that's annoying. I should have put him in slot 2, really. Yeah, what? Super Saiyan 3 versus Jiren? What? Yeah, I assume... Yeah, Vegeta, that's the thing, in the old school series, it's something that people have talked about for years, is like... Obviously, we never saw Vegeta do it, because then the series ended. But then in the beginning of, like, Super... they just go straight on to like the god forms. So people always have just assumed their own thing about Super Saiyan 3 for Vegeta. But like, you have to remember, and we've had this conversation on stream before, ages ago, I think. But like, Gotenks can go Super Saiyan 3 because he saw Goku do it once. Because Gotenks, obviously when Goten and Trunks fuse, Gotenks obviously is at a certain power level, wherever it is, which means that he's able to go Super Saiyan 3. In Super, Copy Vegeta, like, absolutely manhandles Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. So the idea that Vegeta, at that point in Super, can't go Super Saiyan 3 is ridiculous. He just obviously doesn't do it for multiple reasons. Like, they talked about the fact that the form is like too energy draining and all that kind of stuff, and by that point they've already unlocked God and Blue, which are way more powerful than Super Saiyan 3, so there's literally no reason for him to ever use it. And then when they have that episode in the Goku Black arc where Trunks spars with Goku and Goku goes Super Saiyan 3 because Trunks has never seen it at that point. And then when Trunks is going to spar with Vegeta, and he says to him, he's like, oh, are you going to go Super Saiyan 3 like Goku did? And Vegeta's just like, I don't need to use that, and then just goes Super Saiyan Blue instead. It's obviously he's just using the form that is full power. Because if you think about like how Vegeta has always trained, he doesn't like, he always just trains all out against like the most extreme circumstances. So if he's going to spar with somebody, he's not going to use like a less powerful form. So he just goes blue straight away because he's trying to like push like Trunks to his limits. And like people, even in that scene, I see people like trying to use that scene to say that Vegeta is saying that he can't do it, which is, yeah, ridiculous. If Gotenks can go Super Saiyan 3 in the Buu Saga, there's absolutely no way that like super level Vegeta can't go Super Saiyan 3. But there's just no point in doing it because he already has God and Blue, which are much more powerful and supposedly, from what they say about the form, don't drain your stamina as much. So like, why would he use it? There would be literally no reason to ever use it. But it's just weird to see, even after all those years, people say like, oh, he can't do it. It's like, well, of course he can. But yeah, the thing is saying that like Daima villains are not on the level of super villains. I mean, that just makes sense because of the way they fit in chronological order. It would be like saying that Kid Buu has nothing on Beerus. It's like, well, yeah, because they come after each other chronologically. Like, it wouldn't make sense for Kid Buu to be stronger than Beerus. What is this opening rotation? Okay. All right, so we got an interesting start here. We got Vegito on turn 2, which is good, because Vegito obviously has damage reduction, but only for a certain number of turns. So... yeah, so we're going to have to put you in slot 1. And do this, I guess. The problem is all the STR orbs, because Fu needs STR orbs. Okay, we got lucky with a few more spawning in at the top. Because, yeah, ideally, if we can, we want to try and not get 7 orbs with Goku in the very first turn. Because otherwise, a lot of the time, he just ends up one-shotting everybody. Yeah, so you might actually just finish him off here. Well, there you go. Well, Fu gets 1 stack at least. It's better than nothing, I guess. But yeah, the second phase is always the killer. Because, like, if Mechikabra locked in slot 1, we're just dead. Okay, Goku's locked in slot 2. So we might be dead, but it just depends whether he supers Vegito or not. Yeah, but we're not talking about in the games. We're talking about in the series, like, because obviously none of the game stuff is canon. Okay, we didn't take too much damage. I think we should be all right. For now. Depends what the locking is like for the next turn now. If we just kill him this turn, that would be really good. Mechikabra would probably have to, like... would he have to get double supers? He'd have to crit at least. Yeah, I think we probably do. Okay. Alright, get these heals here. Get as much HP back as we can. Okay. Ideally, they need to super Goku after he's attacked, and then he can tank it. Because, yeah, God Trunks will die to a super. Fu will tank a super if he supers enough times first. Okay, good. But yes, we just need them to not super Trunks. Oh, come on. Really? Because the last 2 runs in a row now they've super attacked in slot 3. But I guarantee, like, the time you have a run where you play it as if they're gonna super in slot 3, they don't. Bruh. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Broly is canon in our hearts, true. But yeah, Sparking Zero, none of the game stuff is canon. Like, but yeah, just remember, like, I have seen all of Dragon Ball, so I do know what I'm talking about. Try my team versus Goku and Frieza, Double Glorio, Beast, Tech UI, in Ultimate Gohan, STR, LR Gohan, and LR Vegeta Blue. I mean, that team is just very, very good. I'm not sure if that is even necessarily a challenge. I mean, I guess the thing is the in Ultimate Gohan, because if he gets locked... that is true, but I haven't seen all of Daima. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. What are you trying to... I'm trying to be nice. You're the one telling me that I need to study up, but you have told us multiple times that you haven't actually watched, like, most of it. So, I do know what I'm talking about. Yo, Sokado, how's it going? But yeah, it's true. I can't speak with the same authority on Daima because I haven't watched it all. But so it's only Beast and those 2 are the same ones, right? Tech UI. In Ultimate Gohan. Oh yeah, he's not an LR. And LR Vegeta Blue. Jiggle, jiggle, it folds. Hey, shout out to Mega Nice for the 110 TRY. No item versus any relevant stage with Pure Saiyans or Super Saiyans team featuring physical Super Saiyan Bardock and in Super Saiyan Kaba. Oh god. Excuse me. Doing good. Prepping a pizza for lunch. Hey, nice. Yeah, all good here. Yeah, Spiff Tech, how's it going? Pure Saiyans or Super Saiyans team? Versus any relevant stages. I mean, what have you got one in mind in particular? Because there's a couple that are some people would consider relevant still, but others not so much. Definitely would be very difficult against Goku and Frieza. Maybe like the Family Kamehameha Gohan stage or something. Oh god, this is a bad starting rotation. In fact, this actually might just be instant death starting rotation. Well, I guess you can kind of tank in slot 1 as long as you don't get supered. Yeah, Paul, how's it going? I didn't get both Goku and Glorio, no. I just got Glorio, so I've got him at 55%. Have to make do for that. can't be getting any more stones at the moment anyway. We'll wait until the anniversary. $11 million for Gohan. Could have capitalised off the episode for New Year's. Well, the New Year's units did come out first, though. But yeah, they could save that for, like, Golden Week or something, maybe. I think I've got, like, 80 stones at the moment. I basically used all the stones I had on, like, Friday. Well, was it yesterday morning, technically? To get Glorio. Did we get top grossing? What for new? I don't think so. I don't know. Well, we're dead. I mean, he might tank normals, I guess. Oof. Well, that was lucky. But yeah, I don't think global. Like, we probably won't get top grossing outside of like the anniversary and maybe the worldwide nowadays. I think because of how many other big games there are, and obviously people saving like for the anniversary and stuff. So, but I mean, I would be surprised if the anniversary doesn't. I didn't plan to summon a lot, but I was lucky to pull both. Nice. Yeah, what is top grossing? Who knows anymore? I got another AGL PyCon dupe. You got your SA5 copy ready to go? I haven't made a video about the anniversary prediction, no. I'm not really sure. Like, I feel like it could be fusions again. Or like the standalone fusions. Although I also feel like we could get the fusing, like different fusing options with like the swipe up or swipe down for the different forms kind of thing. But I don't know. Okay, well, this is kind of awkward, but I can make this work. Typical that he survived with like the tiniest sliver of health, so we need Goku to dodge here. Zhao, every single unit on this team is a super class unit. Man, this is another one of those turns where the orbs just aren't that good for Gohan. It happens all the time, it's so annoying. There's only 4, but if I do this and the orbs drop down and they're even worse than 4, then it's going to be... I'll be even worse off. You know, I would have been even worse off. Hopefully the Glorio support is enough. Yeah, he leads the demonic power team, which every single Gohan character in the game is on. Every Gohan is a demonic power character. But yeah, we'll get on to Mega Nice's challenge after this, and then we'll do some more challenges after that. So if you guys have any in mind, let me know. Obviously, you don't have to donate in order to have your challenge done on the stream, but I will prioritise those ones, so we'll do Mega Nice's one next. If you do want to help to support the channel, the best way to do so is to become a channel member or gift a membership so that someone else can get one. You get access to all the perks, like your name highlighted in the chat. You get access to the channel emotes. There's a members only area in the Discord, members only posts that go up on the YouTube community tab every now and then, especially ones for whenever I clear spaces on my friends list. So if you want to become a channel member, that's the best way to help out the channel, as well as get some perks for yourself in the process. But if you want to help to support the channel for free, all you have to do, like the stream, make sure you guys are checking out the videos when they drop, leaving likes and comments and everything. Why can I still not use his thing? It's turn 5. I guess he wasn't on turn 1. That's awkward. I'm gonna have to just hope that you can tank, I guess. But if they super in slot 1, he definitely won't tank. I guess I do that in the hopes that they're like supering in slot 1 as the first attack or something, and then we get rid of it. Yeah, these rotations have been awful. $863k. Nice. Yeah, that's the most annoying thing about UI Goku having the active skill thing, where it's like from his first turn and not from the start of battle. But yeah, we'll do Mega Nice's one. So I've got to use a Super Saiyan's team with physical Super Saiyan Bardock and Int Super Saiyan Kaba, which is probably going to be impossible, but we'll see. You want to use Tech Vegeta as the leader. Kaba probably does want USS allies, but he's just going to be terrible anyway. There's only 6% per ally on the team. So it probably doesn't make that much of a difference, to be honest. My Beast Gohan did 41 million to 30 to 33 with Glorious. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's the thing, it's technically, I mean, it's not a kid's game anyway, because when you first load it up and it has that Hercule, like, disclaimer screen, it says you have to be at least, is it 13 or 15 to play it, so... Just do that. Also, I can't believe I left this on for so long. Well, yeah, exactly. That's why the free-to-play experience. Like, I can't imagine actually playing this, like, more than just for maybe, like, you know, 20, 30 minutes a day, like, as a free-to-play player. Like, other games that I've tried out over the years, like, and then obviously not wanted to spend money on because I don't want to spend money on 2 games. Like, it's so easy to just go, like, 2 celebrations in a row where you don't pull the new character and then you just get bored of playing the game. Like... Best build for Daima Goku. Isn't it like additional and then... Does he have crit? I can't remember. Additional and dodge maybe, I guess, because he does need to dodge in order to build up his passive. Although they both need crit as well, so it's kind of it's a tough one. Yeah, dodge crit. Kaba has a unit super with any Vegeta, apparently. Crit and dodge. Yeah, someone just exploded. What do I do now? Not in the house. What? Goku's full dodge, resting crit. Yeah, because his defense mostly well, I say defense because not his actual defense stat, but his defensive capability does mostly come from dodging. So. Yeah, he definitely feels like he'll age faster than Glorio for sure. 3 million attack stat for Kaba. Let's go. Watch him just get destroyed now. Oh, well, yeah, he's getting supered. Dodge? Nope. 955k. I mean, I don't know what we expected, really. I mean, Kaba, like, doesn't have an easy A yet or anything, so... He was always going to get destroyed. In Kaba, yes. It was from a viewer request. Otherwise, obviously, we would not be running him on the team otherwise. Kaba hits harder than the AGL Blues. I mean, in turn 1 in slot 1, I guess that is true. But turn 2, like, turn 1 even in slot 2, they hit harder than that. He almost had that. But yeah, I want to do a Glorio team that is actually like demonic power, like extreme, apart from him, obviously. Oh yeah, because doesn't his leader skill... Yeah, we can have... Yo, Catsman, how's it going? Doing well, thank you. How are you? But yeah, we can't run Tech Demigra because we have the thing, the Glorio, so we have a superclass character. Ideally, we want another Big Bad Boss's character, but... We can run Demigra, okay. Because, I mean, he is good. And then we'll do Janemba because he's on accelerated battle. Although he should do. Yeah, no, I was actually just about to say Mega Nice, and I do normally do at least a couple of attempts if it is a dono one, so we'll give it another try. The only problem is, with Int Carber on the team, I'm not really sure what we can really do, because he's not going to be able to take hits from anyone.
Let's do this.
Right, it's on the second turn. I guess we could do it. We could maybe try a different event than this one, but the rotation gets screwed. So yeah, well, I mean, he only gets the extra damage reduction before he attacks from having the ally. So if we, as long as he's like, if we put him in a slot where he's attacking first anyway, then I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, see, none of these guys can be sealed. So I think I will be lucky if we'll be lucky if Bardock survives this first turn. The good thing is there's multiple enemies, so Broly gets the extra attack, but... Tech World Tournament Tech Piccolo. Wait, the Tech one? From the World Tournament. Peppy Cows versus Merge Zamasu. I mean, the funny thing is, because that fight is like from the old meta, like the newest up-to-date version of the Peppy Cows team probably would destroy that stage. Yeah, see, even Broly getting the guaranteed additionals because of multiple enemies, I don't think is going to do enough. Oh, Demon King Piccolo. Yeah, I see. I was thinking of normal Piccolo. I was like, there's a Tech Piccolo from the World Tournament. But yeah, now I know. God, I wonder how much damage he's going to take from this. The annoying thing is he has to get hit once before he gets the guard activate, but he's getting hit by Goten first. Otherwise he would potentially be okay. Oh, and he's getting supered, so yeah, unless he dodges, he's dead. 1.4 million, let's go. But yeah, unfortunately both Bardock and Kaba are just two, like, outdated units at this point. Even if we go back to, like... Trying to think, even like the blue zone from the anniversary is going to be too too much for them. But yeah, unfortunately, there's just not any relevant events where they would actually be able to not take damage. So but yeah, I want to try this demonic power team one because I want to get this done like for an actual video. Because you are on accelerated battle, aren't you? Yeah. So that means he gets the 170 from Glorio. Obviously doesn't get the extra 30%, but that's fine. Alright. Let's get this one recorded. Hey guys, Mark here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so we've tried out the funny build with like all Gohans, but I wanted to try and run an actual extreme demonic power team with Glorio. I say demonic power, obviously Janemba isn't on demonic power, even though I've seen a bunch of people arguing that he should be, because he kind of isn't, like, I mean, I guess he technically isn't a demon, but he's a being made of pure evil from the other world, so it is kind of weird that he's not on it. But fortunately, he is on accelerated battle, which means he does get the 170 lead from Glorio. I have been link leveling mine a little bit. He's definitely not finished yet, but what is he actually on? So mostly 5s. We've got a 6 and a 7 in there. All right. Well, we'll see how we get on. The thing that I'm kind of most looking forward to seeing is going to be like the Slug and Janemba rotation, where we've seen Janemba on Slug's team hitting some insane numbers. And obviously he does get the 200% leader skill from Slug, where he isn't here, but we're going to be getting the masses of Glorio support. So, because the interesting thing as well about running Demigra on this team, I almost didn't put him on the team, because remember, he gets extra damage reduction before he attacks if we have a full extreme rotation, which we aren't going to. Yeah, additional damage reduction 20% before attacking when all allies are extreme. That's the only thing that he loses out on, but obviously that is quite a big thing. I mean, he is going to take a super from an int enemy in slot 1 here, so hopefully he will still be okay. But obviously the support that we're going to get from Glorio is going to be big. So he just does immense damage. Yeah, he lowers attack and defense, but he doesn't seal or anything. So let's go ahead and lower. Let's just go after Goten first, and we'll lower Trunks' attack. Actually, no, you know what? Let's just see how much damage he can actually do to Videl. The friend Glorio is 79%. Gets hit a few times here so we can get a bit of build up. 240k. I mean, that's not ideal, but damn, it's just 20 million already. No, that's not bad. There's a dodge. Okay, not bad. So what about Fu? Fu's obviously a unit that needs to build up normally. Starting off at 7.8, okay. I got the stun on Goten, that's good. I forget that Fu can stun. So yeah, Goten stunned here is good. And up to 9.3. Getting good additional super RNG here. Damn, up to 10 mil on the first turn. It's pretty good. So yeah, he's stunned. And then let's see, Glorio starting off at 7.8. Obviously he jumps up crazy amounts like with each super attack that he does. But if he just gets a bunch of additional normals, that's super disappointing. There we go. Jumped up to 14 from 8. And then we get the next one as well. Jumps up to 19.2. Jeez. And of course that means he now has an 80% chance to dodge. He also has defense that is like over 2 million at this point. Jumps up to 24 as well. That's actually crazy. Seeing him go from 8 to 24 in like one turn. Then we get this active. So obviously this gives everyone on the demonic power category a buff. I do want Slug to take some hits. Well, yeah, Glorio just straight up erased Videl. That's pretty good. Goten is stunned. You can't be stunned, can you? Oh, no, you can. I don't want you to be, though, because Slug needs to get hit in order to build up his passive. So we'll do that. Do that. There's not really any orbs for Mechikabra now, but it is what it is. Just have to float him off, I guess. Yeah, because he gets an extra 30% every time he super attacks as part of his passive. He gets the raise that is part of his actual super attack effect, and he gets the permanent 9% buff from his super attack effect as well. So that's why the numbers jump up by so much in one turn, which is kind of crazy. He's also getting the permanent defense buff as well. Yeah, Janemba turn 1, 10 million is pretty decent. That's him without build up, obviously with the floating Glorio. The other Glorio is in slot 7, which is annoying. Because it means we haven't had the opportunity yet to have both of their supports active on the same turn. But this turn we will, once we put him in slot 3, because the previous Glorio support is still active. Also, Trunks, I think, can be attack lowered. Yeah. So that's helpful. So I have Brainiac's Cold Judgment and Fierce Battle. Brainiac's Master of Magic and Fierce Battle. Okay, what's Master of Magic do at level 5? Just extra attack. That's not bad. Let's get you to get some stacks and potentially stun. Then do that, and then grab you that for the defense, for the extra support. So yeah, Kid Fu already up to 16 million on his second appearance. Like, I said it in the previous showcase, and I think I talked about it in yesterday's video with the versus Goku and Frieza run. But like, I really cannot stress enough like how ridiculous it is, the amount of support that having the two Glorios floating, like what it does to everybody else on the team. And the reason why he's so good is that he's doing that whilst also doing all the stuff that he is doing, like individually. The crazy attack stats, the defense, 80% chance to dodge. Like, he's doing all of that whilst also like turbo juicing the whole team, which is crazy. What links do we have with Janemba? Shocking Speed and Fierce Battle. What about you? Just Fierce Battle. Okay, so we'll put you in slot 1. Slug with 657k defense, start of turn, which is going to go up once we lock in Glorio into slot 3. Janemba's at 800k start of turn. It's pretty good. Yeah, Slug at 15. Bear in mind that my Slug is 55% as well. Like, for me, most of the recent units are all like 55%. And so, yeah, going to 18 on the additional. I'll see what Janemba's going to do here now. 24.5. He's not even, like, fully built up yet. Bruh. And then his additional 12 key still doing, like, 15 mil is pretty good. This is why I summoned for Glorio first. I didn't get Goku, which, disappointing, but not the end of the world. But this is why... This is why I wanted, if I was only going to get one of the two, this is why I wanted Glorio, because not only is he good himself, as I already said, but just what he does for the rest of the team. It's just exactly why people liked the physical trio so much, because of everything he does to boost the whole of the rest of the team. This is the problem. Is he going to dodge this? Because he'll die here if he doesn't dodge this. Yeah, see, 1 super and 3 normals. Does he die? No, he takes double-digit damage. Never mind. I guess we had the domain buff as well as the double Glorio support. I mean, I know this Gohan isn't the hardest hit. I mean, I can literally look up how much he hits for, because I'm quite surprised that that was double-digit damage. Let's see. How much does this Gohan hit for? Challenge. Because he tanked it for double-digit damage. Family Kamehameha Gohan. Physical Gohan, he hits for 1.6 million. So obviously not the hardest hitting boss or anything like that, but 1.6 million, type neutral, and he only got one super off, and he tanked it for double digits. Like, that is actually ridiculous. And so we'll do this. Mickey Cabra, do that. What are these guys looking like on this turn? 528, you're at 359. I mean, most of these guys get all their stats after they've done their attacks anyway, so. But yeah, Meki Cabra, obviously, going to be good. Demigra actually has the full extreme rotation, so getting that extra damage reduction. But yeah, all of these guys now taking advantage of that double Glorio support. So Meki Cabra, there's only turn 5. Meki Cabra already at 19.5 million, considering he's a stacking unit. And we're already at that point with him. But yeah, he is such a good unit, making a huge impact. I mean, it's going to be RNG based as well. I'd be interested to see like anyone who like strongly disagrees, but I do feel like he's probably the best TUR in the game. I guess the only issue here is Ki. How much support does he give Ki-wise when he's in slot 2? Slot 3? Is it 2? It's 1. So that means we have to get Slug. Yeah, Slug not good with the Ki on this turn. I guess we'll put you in slot 1 then. Do that. Then we can do that. But that's also useful, right? Miss out super by 1 Ki, and then boom, Glorio in slot 3 gives everybody one Ki. Janemba negating the family Kamehameha. You love to see that. Slot 1. 0 damage. Good stuff. Yeah, I forgot, of course, because these last 2 phases being a Ki Blast Super. Janemba in slot 1 is a beast. And then Slug after supering is pretty much invincible, right? He has like 66% damage reduction. Even at 55%, like post-supering, his defense is ridiculously good. So it's a bit weird that Glorio is a superclass unit on this team, but I guess the time when it's going to make a real difference is obviously like, say, on the next turn, for example, where we're going to have Tech Demigra in slot 1. If they supered in slot 1, but we had Glorio on the rotation, so Demigra is missing out on some of that damage reduction, then we probably would die. But that would be a situation where, depending on how many attacks there are in slot 1, we could go ahead and use Glorio's active skill, because then he action breaks one of the enemy actions. Of course there's 2. Watch me use it and watch it be the second one. I'm going to use it though anyway, let's see. Yeah, his active skill is never going to do like crazy damage, but it's the action break that is like the main thing. I don't want them to like drop too much, but of course they did. Awkward. That 1 Ki applies to him as well, right? So he needed 4 Ki to super, so he picked up 3 Ki, and then he gives himself 1, and then boom, he can super attack. So the extra 1 Ki from that support definitely can make a difference at times, for sure. And of course now they're going to super, so I'm not sure, do we live this after supering? We've still got, what, 40% damage reduction? Yeah, 270k, easy. And then Meki Goatbra with the 20 million. Not critting though, unfortunately. Hey, you got the additional from the hidden potential, because we only got 1 rainbow orb, so that's good. He tanks for double digit damage, let's go. We'll get the Dokkan attack on the next turn. Finish him off. Mm-hmm. 17. Yeah, 17 to 22. To 27 and a half, jeez. Like a lot of the time you see stackers and they'll go like 13 to 14 to 50. 33.7. Good lord. I wonder what the friend's build is though, because it's not getting many crits. Crit is definitely a good build for Glorio. What is the friend's build? He's got 25 crit. Are you serious? So every single attack that he did, he had a 50% chance to crit, and he didn't crit on like any of those supers. Unbelievable. Right, he's supering in slot 3. I don't want to get the Dokkan attack here, but because this is like an easy W if we just kill him this turn. But I don't think Slug's active skill will be enough if we used it now. Would it? No, I don't think it would. Can I avoid that? I probably can't, right? Oh, so close.
Time to get serious.
Well, it is what it is. But yeah, Glorio is just absolutely ridiculous. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can't stress enough how good he is, giving all that support to the team. And then we saw that turn where he got up to like 33 million attack. Out of how many attacks did he do? Like, and then he has 80% chance to dodge after all of that. Like, ridiculous. Typical that we've got the Glorio that's used his active skill. Do I just do this? Yeah, because he's going to have 40% damage reduction and relatively good defense. So I think we just do that. Alright. Because, yeah, I knew they were going to super straight away. But to me, Mechikabra in slot 1 with 4 rainbow orbs has the same damage reduction as Mechikabra if there's a super class ally on the team. So, nice. 25.8. And that was with int orbs, which means he's not getting the extra attack boost on the turn. So he would be hitting harder than this if we'd picked up AGL or what? Is it STR? Is it STR and Tech Orbs give him attack? I forget which ones it is, but it's int gives him defense, I believe. And then, of course, next turn, Janemba can negate the Family Kamehameha in slot 1 if he does it again. And we've got Janemba's Rage Mode. Oh yeah, this Gohan can be attack lowered as well. Yeah, this guy. Just putting in the work. You love to see it. Hey, there's a crit. That's from my one. Mine has like level 7 crit. Let's go. 14% chance to crit and it came in clutch. You love to see it. Why can't I use Janemba's thing? Is it above a certain amount of HP? %66% or more. Damn it. It's so close. And there's no STR orbs, so I can't put Slug in slot 1 and just get it. That's annoying. Oh well, we use Slug's active skill. Good big giant boy.
What's wrong? Has your courage withered upon witnessing my true form?
Bam. Not exactly the craziest damage, but you know. He is supering in slot 3 though, so depending on how this turn goes for Glorio, we'll see how we get on here. 24.5 for Janemba. I was going to say, we need the team as a whole to come in clutch with some crits here. Because then we could actually finish him off before we get supered. This is the friend Glorio with 25 crit. Let's see if he can actually get some crits here. Alright, there's one. Crits on the normal, okay. So how much does this super attack do? 1.95 million, damn. But we're still going. He's just like, nope. 80% chance to dodge. After all of that damage, all of those attacks, and then yeah, 80% chance to dodge, and then that is going to be GG. So what's that Mechikabura, my boy? Finish him off here. But yeah, so that is the quote-unquote extreme demonic power team, but with Glorio leads. Oh wow, do these guys have 0 super cooldown? He does have 0 super cooldown, damn. He super attacked in the last slot of the last turn, and then super attacked in slot 1. Are you serious? Are we dead? No. I know he tanked it last time, but Gohan's attack does raise. Was that 29.8? Yeah, because we did pick up the attack orbs this time. So yeah, pretty crazy. But there you go. So Glorio leading a demonic power team with extreme characters still works very well. The extreme heroes units were all very good this year. Fu, Demigra, the Easy A for Mechikabura. So this team definitely is very, very good. Glorio, I'll probably do a tier list soon. I probably should use the Daima Goku as a friend a bit more, because it'll be hard to put him on the list because I've not really been able to use him very much. But I would probably put Glorio at number 1 because he's pretty crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. What's been your favourite build of the team to run for Glorio, or just demonic power in general if you didn't pull him and I've just tried him out as a friend? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Alright, that's the end of the recording, not the end of the stream. But yeah, I think he's probably the best hero in the game. Like, that team is super fun. I wonder if we could do Goku and Frieza with that team. Maybe not, because it's the slot 1 tanking is a bit trickier. Because like Tech Demigra is not going to be Tech Demigra is not going to be slot 1 tanking against Goku and Frieza, but ideally you save the active skill for Glorio to get rid of the attacks, their super attacks in slot 1. Yeah, January over on the Twitch side, how's it going? I think he probably, well, maybe he's not the best unit in the game. I mean, you probably could argue that he is. Like, he's probably better than some of the... I'm trying to think of all the units that were in the last, like, top 10 LR list that I made. He probably is better than some of them, which is kind of crazy. Do you mind saying AGL LR Gohan? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm getting so close to the 7 million power level. Yep, there you go. Glorio's not number 1 when physical Chadits exists, true. Oh yeah, did they fix the Ultimate Clash on Global? I haven't actually done it yet. I should do that because that's even more stones. Is he better than Tech Trunks? Yes, because Tech Trunks is terrible. But you know that. That's why you asked. I mean, this is the New Year's celebration, which honestly it's not that great, but I would say if you are thinking about starting the game, start now, just because the anniversary is in a month's time, and the anniversary is going to be the incredible celebration. But obviously you want to start now so you can start farming up stones so that you're ready to summon when the anniversary starts. Because the anniversary itself as a celebration does give out a lot of stones, but it's fixed. Okay. I don't need to bother updating my teams then. I'll do that later though. Maybe tomorrow. But yeah, we got time for at least one more challenge. If anyone has anything in mind. Maybe a team against Goku and Frieza. I really want to get the video for Heroes versus Goku and Frieza done, but because the run is so difficult, it's one of those things where I know I'm going to have to sit down and just do attempts at it for like potentially a couple of hours, because we keep having a few attempts on stream and not getting it done. But obviously it is the only event in the game that I haven't beaten with the Heroes team, so I do want to get it done eventually. But yeah, Mega Knight spreading misinformation again. Don't do single summons. Ever. Right, I just need to rename that so I don't lose it. Glorio. Demon Team. Orange Piccolo on Glorio's team. I mean, that would be kind of interesting. I have a hero set up that did it, but wasn't able to replicate it for a video. Oh yeah, I mean, I've seen two different Heroes teams that have beaten it. Because obviously there's Truce one, and then there's the one that somebody showed us in a screenshot with like Rose. I made the team. It's, where is it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't have Roshi. I actually just skipped him completely. I didn't even summon for him. Yeah, which one is it? This one. Somebody showed me a screenshot of that beating it with this team with a Goku friend. I'll give it one try here, I guess. But we tried it a couple of times on stream the other day, but it's yeah, it's certainly not easy. I mean, we got a decent starting rotation at least. Problem is Rose as well, because like ideally you want Rose to get stacks, but that means not floating him off. But then that means you can't have Big Bad Bosses active, which gives quite a lot of extra stats, and it also means less stacks for Kid Fu. But yeah, running funny teams is hard if you can't find a good friendly. That is very true. Okay, Rose gonna get supered. Probably takes damage from this, yep. I mean, Rose should be useful for the healing, but But yeah, I thought this team looked very odd, but like I say, I've seen a screenshot of like this team beating this event. Yeah, it's an interesting team build, Raldo. It's one of those things I would absolutely not even try doing this and not be recording it at the same time. Because that would be an absolute nightmare. I actually had to, funnily enough, it was back when, it's one of the videos that has quite a lot of views, because it was back when the Super Battle Road, like, rivalry was still going strong. I had to redo the Ginyu Force no items run, because I did it and the recording got, like, bugged and didn't work properly. So I had to do it again, and it took me, like, days of attempts to do it. And then after I did it, I had to do it again. It was an absolute nightmare. But I did it. Fortunately, I managed to do it a second time within, like, 20 to 30 tries or something. But, because obviously by then I'd figured out the knack to it. You still had to get some good RNG, but yeah, that was a good video. I had the premiere for it and everything. We had the live chat. Because, yeah, I'd scoured the, like, Google, the, like, the, Dokkan Reddit and everything. And it was, as far as I can tell, still, I've never seen anything to the contrary. But it was, like, the first no items clear of Ginyu Force ESBR, like, of anyone, like, in the world. Because, obviously, it came out on Global, not long after, I think it was not long after the link level update. So obviously when the link level update got added into the game and everybody was link leveling all their favourite best characters, I immediately link leveled the Ginyu Force team. Because I knew that they would have to be link level 10 in order to do the no items run for ESBR. Because one of their links at level 10, I think, is it loyalty? One of their links at level 10 gives them damage reduction. And even then, they still get absolutely, like, thrown around. But hey, Minato, how's it going? Oh, yeah, that reminds me, we should get a Trash Takes tweet put up for next Friday. Ooh, Meki Cabra locked in slot 2 is actually pretty good. Can't get 7 orbs for Goku, but that's okay. Decent bit of healing for you. Nice. Alright. Yeah, so we had a bit of a wonky start, but it's looking okay. The only thing I don't really get with, like, this team build, because like I say, like, this team has done it, but, like, who do you put in slot 1 against Goku and Frieza? Because you've got Eos for, like, 1 rotation, I guess, and hope that she dodges. But who do you put in the other one? Like, even with the 60% damage reduction before he attacks, like, Tech Demigra isn't going to be tanking their super. I guess, like, STR Toa, because she has dodge, but she's got, like, no defense before she attacks. So even if they do a normal first before they super and she doesn't dodge, she probably just instantly dies. Oh yeah, and of course you can't dodge in this phase, so so you just have to do this and hope for the best, I guess. Yeah, no big bad bosses for Demigra. It's a bit awkward. Because, I mean, my Demigra is built for full dodge. Obviously, he can't dodge here, so he's dead now. But, like, he could potentially dodge Goku and Frieza in slot 1, but Even with a full dodge build, he's got no dodge in his passive, so it's only like a 25% chance to dodge. It's like 25% chance you dodge, 75% you just die and lose the whole run. Like, bit awkward. But yeah, let's have a look at this Raudo's team. I'm guessing then you just run like... Who are you running as the friend? Because I was going to say, I'm guessing you just run like Aos and Demigra as a rotation and then have everybody have all the extreme units floating. Because, I mean, even using him on the team is kind of sketchy. I mean, I guess he's going to tank normals after supering for the most part. So if you're not using him as a slot 1 unit, he could still be pretty good. It's very tempted to do one rotation on Glorio's banner. I mean, honestly, if you feel like you can spare 150 stones, like, he's just so good. Like, maybe it would be worth it, but obviously the smart thing to do is save for the anniversary, but because I was going to say, I'm assuming you're using a Universe Tree Goku. Yeah, Glorio is ridiculous. Like, even at 55%, like, the fact that he can get up to the numbers that he does while giving all the support that he does, like, he's just ridiculous. Absolutely insane.
All right, let's do this.
All right, so we'll give this team build. Oh, no, we won't start with this, though. No, not with this starting rotation. No, thank you. Yeah, I mean, if you're sat on, I would say, if you're sat on like over 2,000 stones, I would say 150 to maybe like get a copy of him. Worth a cheeky risk, but yeah, 2,050 stones. I mean, by the time the anniversary starts, you'll be back over 2,000 again. So why not, I guess.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so it's an interesting starting setup, that's for sure. The problem is, if we put Universe Tree Goku in slot 1 linked up with God Trunks, he's going to do a lot of damage. If we can get 5 orbs, that would be perfect. But obviously with Goku and Trunks' orb changing, it's going to be a bit difficult, I think. Either that or we leave you in slot 1 and let you get hit a couple of times and just hope you don't get slot 1 supered, I guess. Do that, I suppose. Okay, nice. He didn't get supered. Gets a little bit of build up there from getting hit. And then Goku attacks. He can get himself some build up. And then doesn't really matter whether he kills him or not. And then Trunks will just finish him off anyway. So we'll one turn this phase. But of course, as always with this event, it is the locking that will potentially be our undoing. Yep, Trunks with the crit. Oh god, don't lock him in slot 1. Okay, that works. Okay, yeah, this works quite nicely actually. So we do that. I don't want to get rid of all the rainbows. Let me just double check which of the orbs that give him defense. Yeah, it's Tech and Int, so if we get those, he gets more defense. And that's what's important in this turn in particular. Get that defense. Okay, get some big crits. And get supered, perfect. Double digits, yeah, there we go. Because then, yeah, Fu tanks. We might need to get more than one super, I'm not sure, to tank because of the type disadvantage. But as soon as he gets two, he should be fine. Got the good few links active, including big bad bosses. So, get our stacks here. Triple super turn. And then Meki Cabra can get some stacks as well. I was going to say, we're not going to finish him off unless we get crits though. So that can make the next turn a bit awkward. Because we're going to have Eos and she really needs to get... I was going to say, we need the locking to be such that we can just float her off, because then we're not going to have her on rotation against Frieza at 17. So that worked out relatively well. So we do that. And then the rest of the orbs don't really matter because Goku's just going to kill. So we do that. Make sure we're on full HP. So yeah, Goku's passive should be fully maxed out at this point. I mean, Meki Cabra got a very good easy A, so... I'm going to do this solely for the fact that the number of times we've done these attempts and they keep supering in slot 3, which keeps screwing me over. So if there's only one attack in the middle, because we don't want God Trunks taking a super... If Kid Fu gets enough super attacks off, he could tank a super. I was going to say, although I say that, but watch me say that, and now they'll super in slot 1, which of course they did. Which means Goku pre-super actually takes like a bit of damage from this. Yeah, 340. We had to float. Did we float Meki Cabra last time, or was he on rotation? Because at least if he's on rotation, we get a heal. But yeah, literally all the last couple of attempts, I've put like the weaker unit in slot 3 and then they've supered in slot 3. So now on the turn where we plan for that and don't float off God Trunks, then they super attack it straight away in slot 1. Because of course they do. Okay, God Trunks does some decent damage. Watch them super Trunks as well. Yeah, they just double super, even though they're not supposed to be able to do that. But yeah, Trunks got enough supers to tank their normal attack for double digits. And then Kid Fu just needs to do the same. I think he only needs to do 2 supers. There we go. We'll take more though, if you don't mind. Yep, there we go. Nicely done. Okay, so... Where are they going to super, though? That's the problem. If they super in slot 1 again, I'll be in trouble. Because we don't have a full extreme rotation, so I can't put Mechikabra in slot 1. Like, he won't tank it. And not Mechikabra, well, him as well, but Demigra. Can't put either of them in slot 1. 50k normals, oof. Alright. Well, the thing is, who are we going to use in slot 1 on the second turn of Goku and Frieza? I guess the goal is that we just don't actually get a second turn, but I don't think we can do that much damage in one turn. Obviously, Eos has to dodge in slot 1. That's the only way we live this turn. But I mean, this rotation could do it with like the Trunks and Goku, the amount of damage that they do. But they'd have to get multiple supers with the crits. Oh, good. I was going to say, that's your one... They dodged the super, but not... Dodged the super, but not either of the two normals, bruh. But yeah, I was going to say, how did you manage to do that? Like, on the other rotation... Yeah, Purple Traitor has again. On the other rotation, like, who do you put in slot 1? I guess you could, they, like, potentially could get one turned with that rotation, but it would be pretty tough. But yeah, Eos sold. Maybe we have to replace the old Rosell emote with an Eos Cell one instead. Because we don't use Robel on the team anymore. Although she'll get her Easy A next year. Then it can go back to being the Rosell meme. Goku? Oh, what, and just pray for the dodge, I guess. Because, like, even with his active skill, he can't tank it, can he? Because, especially, like, on the second turn, if they've dropped below 50% HP and their super's doing, like, 5 million damage. Alright, well anyway, that is going to be it for the stream. We'll be live tomorrow morning, 8 AM. So it's kind of in the middle of the two different early stream times that I've been doing. Like, normal stream on the day, on the normal, like, early days was at 7 UK time. I've tried doing the slightly later 9 AM UK time ones, but tomorrow will be at 8. So it's nicely in the middle. So hopefully that works decently well for people. So I'll be streaming 8 till 10. We'll do some more challenge runs and stuff on the stream tomorrow. But yeah, I've just put up the video for the Connected Hope Extreme Super Battle Road No Items run. I've put the link in the chat. Do go, click on that link. Let me know in the comments that you came over from the stream. Let me know what team you used for that stage over there in the comment section. But yeah, that is going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. Hopefully I'll see you guys at the early stream tomorrow. There'll be no late stream. But yeah, we'll be live tomorrow morning for some more Dokkan. There may be news tomorrow morning because they've been doing the Sunday morning where they've revealed like the Easy A's a couple of times. So we might get to find out who's going to Easy A in a few days' time tomorrow morning. And that would be the time that the news would come out would be basically when we're starting the stream. So we'll get to see the news as it comes out. But if it is tomorrow. But yeah, that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.